Effective Living offers life management group coaching. This is a great introductory option for those who are ready for guidance to structure your life in such a way where there is a harmonious balance between having enthusiasm for what you need to do, coupled with fulfillment of doing what you want to do. Join our group coaching program today to start creating a life you don't need to take a vacation from. More information about our group coaching program can be found at www.ricardomiller.com.
We are the subtotal of the choices and the decisions we make on a daily basis. Hi, I'm Coach Ricardo Miller, and I want to remind you that everything is a choice. Everything is a choice. As we embark on all that we will experience this year, here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area right now, it is extremely cold. Yep, it's extremely cold, Brady Robinson. It's extremely cold, Melissa, but here's the deal. Today, someone is still going to get some work done because they realize days are expensive. They realize that I've been given today and I can still use today, even though there is snow outside, even though there is ice outside. I don't have to lock myself down to a place where I don't do anything. Listen, I want to challenge you. Be responsible with each day that has been given to you. Some of you, you've been working so relentlessly. You've been going after it so hard this year. Maybe you need to rest today. Maybe you need to shut it down and embark on letting your body take advantage of this moment where you have to stay inside. That's okay. But whatever it is, you need to make sure that you have a plan to do something with today that's going to reward you later. Don't just allow the day to come and go and you don't be intentional about what you're going to get from your day. Every day you're supposed to be getting something from that day. If you're going to have an incredible life, your days have to be utilized in the proper way. There are days where you need to rest. There are days where you need to work. There are days where you need to be very strategic in how you're going to extract the value from that given day. Be it as it may, though, what I want to share with you today is that it's all a choice. Doing nothing is a choice. Refusing to change is a choice. Making excuses is a choice. Laziness is a choice. Unaccountability is a choice. Watch this. Refusing to overcome fear is a choice. Failing to maximize your potential is a choice. Blaming others is a choice. It's a choice. Now, what are you going to do? It's snowing outside here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And guess what? Somebody said, well, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay in bed. If you plan to stay in bed because you've put in sufficient work at the first few weeks of this year, then that's good for you. But at the end of the day, you got to remind yourself, what did I say I want to do within this first quarter that I can still capitalize on even while I'm home, even while there's snow outside? How can I be making progress? How can I still be making progress? Oh my goodness. I can remember my good friends Vito and Linda Patrick and there was a hurricane coming through in the Bahamas. And these guys, with their platform, the service that they provide to humanity, they made a commitment. Even though a hurricane is in the region, they're going to be diligent in business and they're going to do their part to make sure that the service that they provide was able to still continue to go forward. Oh man, you talk about it was a justifiable reason for them to bring about an excuse that would say this is a reason why we could shut down for a month. There's a hurricane, our island has been devastated, it got hit, and we could pull back. But let me tell you something, those that will take all that belongs to them out of this year are those who are going to determine that even a snow day won't affect them from being, watch this, very intentional about how and what they do within the day that they have been given. You want an exceptional life, you got to start doing the behavioral practices of exceptional people. You can't keep doing common activities and expect exceptional results. You got to go at a higher level. You got to be more engaged with distinctive behaviors when it comes to you getting better results than others are getting, because you are choosing to go further, faster, harder than a lot of other people. You are not making excuses as some have made excuses. No more excuses. I wrote this down. You got to know, watching Netflix is a choice. Eating junk food is a choice. Procrastination is a choice. Not going to the gym is a choice. Not reading a book is a choice. But reading a book is a choice. Going to the gym is a choice. Come on. Deciding that, listen, you're going to rest. It's a choice. It's a choice. You have a life that has been given to you. You have a day that's proven to the fact that you're still in the game. Okay? You're still in the game. You got to ask yourself, what can I do with the rest of my life? What choices do I have? What cards do I have to play with to ensure that moving forward, the rest of my life be the best of my life? I'm not going to make excuses. And I'm not going to blame anybody for me not having what I believe I should have. Okay? I'm not going to blame. What you do with your day is going to determine what your life becomes. What you do with your day what you do with your day or your days on a continual basis will determine what your life becomes. So you can't waste your day and then waste your days, waste your months, and waste your years and say you want an exceptional life. You're going to have to be diligent in business. You're going to have to be a cut above the rest. You're going to have to read books when other people are partying. Okay, while everybody's just bench watching Netflix, you're going to have to decide, you know what I'm going to do? This is the time I'm going to start working on my manuscript. This is the time I'm going to work on my business plan. This is the time. Listen, I can't go to the gym. I can't go outside and run, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay inside and I'm going to work out from inside. I'm going to do some crunches. I'm going to do some sit-ups. I'm going to do something that's going to work favorably for me, even while I'm snowed in. Even while I'm snowed in. This message isn't for everybody because some people want to make the choice that is more favorable for them in the moment. It's called instant gratification. But I'm talking about those of you that understand that delayed gratification. I'm talking about those of you that understand you can pay now and play later. You can decide to accept the fact that, listen, there's still work to be done even though there's snow outside. Okay? Even though you may not be going on the road, there are still things you can do. Come on. You can start preparing your taxes right now. Come on. You can start going into looking at the books that you said you were going to read that you haven't read. Come on. You can start sending out those emails that you said that you needed to send out, but you haven't sent out, but now you're locked in the house. You have a choice. You have a choice. Everything's a choice. You have a choice to watch a Ricardo Miller every morning. You have a choice to read a book that Ricardo wrote called Effective Living. You have a choice to get a coach in your life. You have a choice to go ahead and tell yourself, I'm going to do what I got to do. It's a choice. It's a choice. And so if you find yourself living on the porch of regret, not liking what you have become, then guess what? Don't blame anybody. You are responsible for creating the life you desire. You can make changes in proportion to where you are at any given time to ensure that over time you find yourself in a better place. You are not stuck. You're not a rock. You can change. You need to embrace that reality. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller, and I just want to help you. This coming Saturday, I'm going to have a 5K run walk. It's in Dallas. Somebody say it's going to be cold. But if it's not raining and it's not icing and there's no snow on the ground, guess what? People still run. If you're from Chicago, they'll tell you they still go running if it's snow outside. Listen, man, somebody, well, I don't know. You got to push yourself past your feelings and tell yourself, I have a goal. I have a goal that I'm trying to accomplish. You are home today. You need to go ahead and tell yourself, listen, I understand everything is a choice. Okay, I understand it. I'm going to own it. I'm not going to blame anybody. But here's the deal. You got to now decide, I need to take care of my body. I'm getting older. I'm getting older. I'm getting older. And this Saturday, it may be cold in Dallas, but if it's not raining, I'm joining Ricardo. It's cold in Dallas, but if it's not raining on Saturday, I'm going to join the Effective Living community, and I'm coming out to work out with Ricardo and the crew. Now, here's the deal. There will be others who will make excuses, but then there will be those who understand it's a choice. You and I have been given choices, and you got to now look at what has been presented to you, and you got to understand bad choices makes for a bad life. Better choices, good choices being made over time makes for a better life. You want a bad life or a better life? You want a good life or you want a bad life? Be it as it may. The choices you make today is going to determine the kind of life you live tomorrow. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller. I'm here to help. Encourage somebody by sharing this video. God bless you. Bye-bye.